And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. And big news. Well, first of all, I got the tickets from our little destruction area over there, and I got 96 tickets. I spent a few getting some miscellaneous things and stuff. Pretty much like all the corner foundations. Some more other foundation stuff, maybe some, let's see, organization, walkways and some railings, just general stuff, not too fancy. But the big news is we are now playing in a modded game instance. Yes, the modding system has been updated and tons of mods have been updated to the update 3 version, and I went ahead and tested it out, and single player works really well. There's still some issues with some of the mods in multiplayer, but single player definitely works well. So if we look at this, you can see I've got a storage mod which adds several degrees of storage. I've got an inventory space mod, I've got a light mod, and I've got a refined power mod that adds many tiers of power production. And then if we go on here, you can see more storage again, and more lights and utility signs. So there's a bunch of fun stuff there. Refined power, again, this is a water generator. More storage. And then the Mark II mod. The Mark II mod adds Mark II and Mark III machines to the list, so you can have Mark II assemblers. Mark II assemblers are 50% faster than Mark 1s. They use 50% more power. So in situations where you are overclocking your machines, you can opt for the Mark II or the Mark IIIs. Now, if we get up to the Mark III stuff, which is way up here, these are 100% faster, so they are basically double the speed of production, but they only use 100% more power. Whereas if we had a regular machine and overclocked it to 100%, that would use like 4 times the amount of power. So it's definitely a power savings system. So I would like to start unlocking some of this stuff. And because of how it's set up, we have to unlock it, and then we have to sort of wait for the thing to return. So it's kind of wonky. It's going to take a while to get stuff unlocked, or enough stuff. So let's maybe push off. Oh, I need cable. Lots of cable. I'm really glad I have this mall set up now, because that really helps the situation. So let's do lights first, cable, and then plate. And you can see the counter in the top. 10 minutes for that to actually finish. But we have lamps now. So let's plop one of these down. I mean, it's not nighttime, so that's a thing. But let's plop one of these down. And let's see, where's the power? Oh, there's some power right over here. So yeah, you gotta hook them up. You gotta hook them up to power. Of course, they're lights. And then we can turn it on and turn it to auto. And then auto, I think, will turn it on at night. So if we go on like that, you can see how much it lights up out here. Very nice. There's lots of different lights that we can choose from. So let's turn that on auto. They do cost performance. Lighting in the game, there's a reason why they haven't put them in the vanilla game yet, because they're still working on the performance hit that you get with lights. So yeah, there's a few different ones, like a street lamp, sort of for pathing and stuff like that. So we can put like one of these over here. like that. And then we can turn it on. Ta-da! We got a little light over here now. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much power these draw, but I can put that one on auto to save a little power. Our power is kind of hurting right now. We were bouncing up and down in here on our power, but it looks like we've sort of evened out. We should have a lot more power for us here, but the next one I want to pop is going to be refined power, and we got to wait another 7 minutes, so we got to pop this one. Then I want to get, let's see, this one, and then I definitely want teleporter, and then I want this one. And then the refined power has a top tier arc reactor that has a ton of stuff in here, and we may get into that. Depends on, you know, people's patience and things, but I want to get to nuclear power first. But this is a whole lot of stuff that we have to deal with, and there's a new element even in addition to all this. There's that element 65. I don't know where that would be. And then the Mark IV miner. Now, I would like to sort of transition this series into an Uber production series. And an Uber production series would be crazy because we have we would have Mark III machines, and that Mark IV miner is so obscenely powerful. Where is it at? Mark IV miner. Okay, this Mark IV miner okay, has 6 outputs. 6 different places that you can output. Each output can have 2,000 items per minute. Let me let that soak in for a second. 6 outputs, 2,000 a minute each. So one, I think if I read the description of the mod right, it does not matter what purity of node you put it on. It puts out the exact same amount. So in order to handle that amount of output, I have added the Conveyors Mark VI mod. I think it's by the same guy, the same person, maybe. This can move 2,000 items per minute. And it's not a cheap. There's no cheapness at all with this. But so if there's interest in pursuing an Uber production series, and if people vote this up, so please hit that like button. If you are on board with going crazy with production in the game, let me know, because I really want to try to see if it works. Okay, so I need to pop quite a lot of different texts, and it's just a matter of waiting around so we can do just that. So yeah, I will try to be patient and get these done, and it should be just a series of quick jump cuts for everybody out there. So yeah, we'll be back. All right, and now we have the first stage of refined power ready to go. This is a quick 2-minute up and down, so I might be able to push out another one here really quick. Now, refined power, some might call it cheaty, and I understand those people. It can be pretty cheaty, but it's a lot of prep and a lot of work to get it up to a certain point, and we are going to do our best to make it work. So the first item that you get unlocked is the wind turbine, and that only produces 10 megawatts. It unlocks very, very early in the game. But wind turbines, Yeah, I could plop one down. So the way that they work is basically they have an area around them that if you start plopping more turbines, it's going to lessen the efficiency of each turbine. So you want to space them out at least 12 foundations away from each other. So each one, I was like, if I put one right in the middle here, I would want to go 12 foundations over, even 13, just to make sure to put another one. Because it's diminishing returns. Any more than 4 in that radius, and you're just not going to be producing power at all. So you put one here, 12, and you go 13 over and you put another one. That is the same as putting 4 in one area. 4 in one area will produce the same amount of power as 1. So you really got to watch your numbers and watch your spacing. And the higher they are, the more they produce. So I want to go, see my radar dish way up there? I want to go way up there to put some of this power. But I want to make sure that we are producing as much as possible. So we're going to go Refine Power Mark II. And let's get you... There's 2 of those, there's 50 of those, and I need 1,000 wire. Well, I just happen to have some wire over here. And I think we're going to probably need more wire eventually, but... Okay, so here's the Refined Power Mark II. This adds in the water... And what's the timer? The timer on this is also 2 minutes. Goodbye. Woo. Okay, so the water generator produces 50 megawatts, but of course you have to put it in water. And I'm not sure on the spacing of all this. Oh, there! See, this light came on. Nice. The other one came on. Yeah, you can see the shadows. Nice. So you can see how much light that thing puts out. That's pretty darn good. That's very, very nice. Kind of lightens it up in here. It's so glorious. I just wish that I could figure out how much power those things drew. So we don't really have any water over around here for us. And these put out, again, 50 megawatts. So it's not bad. I mean, for free power, again, we're kind of getting into the realm of cheatiness, because you can just plop these down in water and Bob's your uncle. You get 50 megawatts. But in a tight bind, 50 megawatts in the grand scheme of things is not a whole lot of power. Not by a long shot. Let's get ready to pop the next one. Refined Power 3 is going to be quick wire. I've got that. I need some quick wire, which I think I have over here. Was that 1500 or was that? So here's 3 of these popped really close to one another. I'm glad that it's only 2 minutes. That 10-minute one was brutal wait. That was a brutal wait. So we're gonna go. I think 5 was it. We're gonna do this. You and you and you. Oh, it was only 500. Okay. Okay. Refined Power Mark III. Good to go. I can put some of this stuff away that I don't need. All right, now I would like... I need a light like right in here. That's what I need. That would be helpful. Organization? Yeah, lamp pole. I don't know why we can build it like overlapping, but maybe over here. On and then auto. Yay, we have light. Yay, people can see things and stuff now. Yay. Okay, so I would like to, first of all, get up here, grab another stack of this, maybe another one. Let's see what the Mark III turbines cost. It's going to cost a lot. Wow, a lot of resources. That is not a cheap recipe. I may want to expand my inventory just for reasons. I want to get enough to at least build 4 of these. So, if we look at turbines, we're going to need a stack of fabric. We are going to need a minimum of 400 wire. Let's grab a few more wire so we can build power poles. But you can see 300 megawatts. Not bad. Let's see what else we can unlock while this thing is here. Inventory space. That sounds like a good one. 2, 3, 4, 5. That frees up a huge amount of my inventory. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was a hungry system there. But I'll take the inventory space all day. Okay. And inventory. Did I get more inventory? I don't even know if I got more inventory out of that. So that's 400. I need a couple more of those. And I need some alclad. Alclad is going to be a little rough. We're not producing very much alclad at all. And that is over here. Oh yeah, and heavy frames too. That is going to be a brutal one. I could just deconstruct this path. That'll give me a few heavy frames that doesn't interrupt anything. Okay. So if we look at this, 300, I'm going to need at least 200 of that. And then alclad, that is going to be iffy, because we are not producing a lot of that. And yeah, see, I'm not even bringing any over here. And I doubt we have a whole lot. We're short on rubber at the moment. Did I unlock the, no I didn't. Okay. Let's make this alclad storage. And I think, yeah, this one right here was alclad. So I want to, let's do Mark III. Like so. And that should give me a little bit of alclad. We are very, very low on rubber. Very low on rubber. So let's go up to the storage here and see if we have any alclad. We have a couple. How much is it? It's 40 a piece, so 4 of these. 40, 80, it's going to be 160. You can see rubber is completely empty. Yeah, we are not nearly producing enough to keep our production going full blast. All right. Maybe one more. If I could do 5 of these, which means I need a little bit more fabric. All right, the next one I want to pop definitely is the teleporter mod. That would be very, very handy. Let's get... Yeah, I don't know if that actually added any inventory onto me. That last one I did? I'm not sure if that worked. So the teleporter mod, there it is. That's the next one I want to get. And I kind of want to get that before I go, because that's a long walk. Getting up to there, that's a long walk. And I don't want to go over there and then have to walk all the way back in order to place a teleporter. I want to get up there, place a teleporter, and then, you know, do what I need to do. So we're going to wait a little bit. I'm going to do a jump cut here, and I'm going to wait till this thing comes back, and then we'll do a teleporter, and we'll check that mod out. So we will be right back. All right, here we go. Teleporter. And transportation. Teleporter. So you got to place the teleporter down. It takes power, obviously. You can see you have even a little power connector there. So we got to name this one. So this is going to be Home Hub. Save. And we don't have any other teleporters right now, so we can't link to this teleporter to anywhere. This is just the teleporter that I can use to get back home when I'm out and about. So Home Hub is the name of this teleporter. So I need to get up to there, which is going to be it's gonna take a hot minute to get over there, and yeah, we shall we'll come back once I'm up there. All right, we are at the top of the world radar tower, and if we look at our map, you can see it's scanned all the way around. Pretty much, you can see the edge here going all the way around. It's done scanning, so I don't know if we actually need to keep that thing powered still. Like, if this thing actually takes power or not, I don't know if it does or not. But let's get that teleporter down before anything, because I really don't want to make that run again. Okay, so this is going to be named Top O the World. Save. And if we link it to Home Hub, great link. Or we could just link it down here. We could just... Oh, we need to power it. That helps. Wink. Ta-da! Oh yeah, this isn't linked. So, top of the world. Or you could just do like this, and then go. Right? So, that works too. You can see the LODs have to load in. Like if you teleport far enough, it's going to take a hot minute for the world to load in. So just be aware of that. All right, so let's put our first lovely wind turbine. These things are so cool. Let's get this one in, like right here. Yay, we have a wind turbine. I don't know how that produces so much power, but we will ignore that fact. Okay, so remember, these have to be spaced apart. You can see proximity says it's clear. If we put one around very close to this, it would not say clear proximity. So we need to go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then finally 13 to put another one. And I would like to get some power pole action out here. Let's go power line, U. Wire is too long, so right there works. I'm not going to hook these up just yet. In fact, I'm going to cut these off from the main line. First, let's cut off this. Let's check power, give or take. Not sure why that hiccuped like that, but whatever. I don't want to hook these up to the main power just yet. I want to bump that power like all at once. Okay, let's go this way with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yay. Power line. First, let's upgrade you. Okay. So, let's hook this one up to here. This one up to here. And this one up to there. And we should see a pretty substantial amount of power. Oh yeah, 900 megawatts so far. Now, the tricky part about this is trying to space these out decently. Can I get right there? There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Get another one of these. Like right there. And get you power pole. In you. There's another big bump. Another 300 megawatts. You can see they're clear, proximity clear, which is what we're going for. And then another one. Do I have enough for another one? Yes, I have enough for one more. Okay. Where do we? I don't want to go over that gas. I don't really want to deal with that right now. So let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. And just like that, we're up at 1.5 gigawatts. I mean, yeah, those are not cheap to build, and they have to be spaced like really far apart. But if you've got the space, you can even see the thing like spinning in there. That's crazy. So let's hook this up to the main power. And immediately we see that bump, which should, in our oil setup, at the very least, be less taxing on the fuel generators that we have running right now. And so we should start seeing a little bit of increase in there in the amount of power potential that we have. Peak power potential. Maybe. So let's, this thing is still going to home hub. Yep. Yay. How great is that? I mean, yeah, hypertubes are awesome and all, but for like recording and streaming, nothing beats instant teleportation. All right, lastly, let's look at something else. More storage. Mark II would be nice. Miner Mark IV, we're a ways from being able to build those. Miner Mark IVs. One of the ingredients to actually place and build this thing is electromagnetic control rods from nuclear power. These things here. So I don't know why it unlocks here, because it really has to come after this here. And then the refined power, this is just crazy. We could like scan for element 65. I don't know. Whoa, there's some like right next door. Are you kidding? I gotta go see what this stuff is. Some right over here. Honestly, I don't know how they changed the map. Yeah, there it is. Is it like radioactive? It's an impure node. Impure node. But with the Mark IV miner, I don't think that would matter too much. But yeah, that's what's needed for that arc reactor. And I honestly don't know anything about it. Not at all. And I really don't want to get into it until I have enough power to sort of dabble in the game. When I'm not worried about power, that's when I'll find out things. So yeah, fun times. Let's see what else might be out here. There is a chainsaw Mark II I kind of want to try out. Yeah, let's see. And what was this? Plastic. 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 So apparently, this thing has like 4 times the radius. Chainsaw Mark II. Where was that plastic at? There it is. Chainsaw Mark II. Okay, let's take my Chainsaw Mark I. Here. Chainsaw Mark II. I think the mod author is working on a new model, maybe a different color, stuff like that. And it uses fuel. As you can see down in the corner there, it doesn't use biomass, it uses fuel. Which is kind of cool. That it uses a different resource. You know, I don't have to cart around this biofuel anymore. Oh, thank God. Let's put that away. Thank you very much. And apparently that, I want to say that power mod, or that, yeah, the power mod, he said something in the said something in the notes, the update notes, about adding an automatable biomass burner, but I'm not seeing anything of the sort. So I kind of want to some of these things punched out. Let's see. Oh, that's a minute. Okay, that's gonna be fine. As you can see, we've got lots and lots of resources on us. I like having a bunch of resources around. That's nice. That's why I have circuits on me, because reasons. So yeah, well, I'm gonna pop a few more of those, and we will come back next episode and tackle something else. I got plenty of those. I don't need more. All right, everything there is fine. What was that? I forgot even what that was. Well, more storage, I think. Yeah. 250 screws. Well, that's a first. Screws, huh? I thought I had screws around here somewhere. There they are. Okay, so if we look at our storage, yeah, there we go. Tiny storage. Small storage, industrial. Oh, that's industrial storage. So it's just different slots. So if we build one of these, you can see not very much storage, and that's just, you know, in case, like, if you want to do like filters or something like that, where you don't need a lot, but you still need it automated. That's a good way to do it. All right, so I'm going to punch out some more of these, and we'll come back and see what we can do. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.